Good afternoon, guys. Uh, I don't have, first of all, good pointers, so don't ask me that CPI thing. And second, I'm not genuinely interested in all core activities and all these things, so particularly would be talking on all non-core aspects. So starting with, I would share with, first of all, my experience. How was my experience in my two previous interns? One was in IIM Ahmedabad and one was in one consulting firm. And secondly, would tell you like what all specific non-core activities and sectors you can do internship in your summers. And third thing, how you can apply for all these sort of summer internships in all possible sectors. So in IIM Ahmedabad, first of all, my internship was not any under professor and all sort of research associates and all these things. It was under one incubation center. Just we have SINE, if anybody has heard of Society for Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Incubation. So in CII, it's a center for incubation, innovation and entrepreneurship, which is like world's third largest incubation center and India's largest incubation center. So they have their event, the one we have Eureka, which is a B-plan competition. So similarly they have Power of Ideas. So in that, like through that event, they get all B-plans, all startups. So in through that event, they evaluate all those startups for funding, for getting mentoring, for incubation. Incubation is like getting them workspace, good networking, mentors and all these things. So at initial stages for 1 month, the duration of internship was 2 months. For 1 month, we were being given different sectors, like I have got hospitality sector, some sectors in clean tech and some sectors in logistics and all these things. The main purpose of giving those sectors was like we have to evaluate all those B plans and startups for next month, which are getting through that Power of Ideas competition. So in the first month, it was like sort of boring. You are preparing Word document. Who would gonna like that? But when you do second part, you will come to realize the importance of that research, because making that Word document is not simply that Word document. You have to look out all the future innovations which are going in that particular sector. Innovation, general entrepreneurship, general startups are coming through that sector, and what previous established companies are doing in that particular sector. So this was like research sort of for 1 month. And in second month, we interacted with many startups, with many companies, BCG, McKinsey, Deutsche Bank, JP Morgan, and like was working with them to evaluate all those startups and B plans, ki what can be the prospects, how much funding they need, is it worth to give that funding, depending upon the core competencies of founders and all these things. So second part was really awesome, and if anybody could get that internship. So from around the world, 25 people got selected in that internship. From Canada, US, there were people from Harvard, there were people from Cornell universities. So, and unfortunately, for first year students can apply second year, because that event happens consequently, alternate years. So it happened last year, 2012, it would happen 2014. So all first year students who are going to second year can apply for that event. And my second intern was in consulting firm, that is like Delberg, Indian arm of Delberg Consulting. It's a multinational company. So in that company, more sort of work was background research work. In consulting, what you do basically, anybody has idea of consulting and all, or like you want me to just give a brief description of what consulting is? So in consulting, basically कुछ करना नहीं होता यार. People come out with problems, and you just have to tweak the changes, manipulate in your terms, and just present to them. So they were my two clients, Tata and one Godrej, and like they have some CSR projects going on in different parts of the country. So my job was like to analyze all those projects, figure out all the negatives, what we can improve in those particular projects, how can we increase the efficiency. And so all the things was background work. I didn't got a chance to interact with, leaving those Tata and Godrej, any part of any people. That is the like negative part of working in MNCs. And look, you just always work on the back end. no front-end work, no meeting with different kinds of people, different aspects. And an organization in MNC is like, I don't know what about other companies, but particularly Delberg and FSG. So the whole experience was like people sitting next to each cabin don't know each other. They are like so much busy in their work and all these things. So this is the negative part of working in MNC. And now what all non-core interns you can target for? First is consulting. You got an idea ki what is consulting, basically just preparing a Word document if you are in second and third year. Or even if you graduate in first year, you would be doing same as a position of junior analyst. In second, third year, you would be working as a partners, you would be going meeting with clients, pitching them what exactly we do in consulting. So, and third is like, the second point is BFSI. BFSI is like banking, financial services and insurance. So, in banking, major part is retail banking and investment. What retail and like, retail is credit card, debit card and all those companies, we have to work on that. And investment is key, we have to generally analyze the portfolio of investment. So summer interns would be working particularly like let's say there is some investment deals is coming on, so you have to analyze those companies, sort of a due diligence process or financial aspects of that company, what funding they need and all these things in investment thing. So it's again sort of a background work. In financial services, you can work in brokerage firms, trading firms, risk management. JP Morgan is there, Goldman Sachs is there. If you have a contact, like they don't even, rarely they come for even third year internships. And if they come, they only hire 9 pointers or 8+ pointers, majorly. So if you have a good context, you can go and like the work is only more sort of a background oriented. If you are good in coding, you can surely score any internship. And this fourth part in which you can do non-core internship is startups. Startups is the another part you can do internships on universities internship, IMA or World Peace Schools and all these things. But for doing that particular internship, either you just apply from the perspective of only coding part, if that list out all your projects, whatever you have done in coding. So you have to prepare a proper cover letter. Why do you want to do a research in this particular domain in management B school? What previous work you have done in that particular research interest or research areas, and like what can you get from that particular duration of summer internship in terms of future prospects. Like I want to do a finance project under this professor, so how can it help me in my future? Like I want to be an investment banker, I want to go for trading, so all these finance terms would gonna help me out really understanding all these things. So the cover letter has to be made in these three points. And so any questions you have? Securing B school intern is really under professor. If you have a good pointer, if you are like C+ oriented, or if you have done some sort of other work in other domain. Like in second year I did apply for top 10 B schools for this cover letter, CV and all these things, and I haven't got any reply from any professor, and I was expecting the same. So, and in third year I did apply for all those B schools, and I got internship offer letter from all the 9 B schools leaving Harvard, because I have developed some sort of management skills in that particular sector, that is like entrepreneurship. So if anybody wants, can write a mail to me, so we can discuss on that sector. If you have any specific questions.
So what was the difference between the 2 years? What went wrong in your second year and what went right in your third year?
One was I am an intern, other was like I have worked with many startups due to the contacts and networks I have developed while working in IIM Ahmedabad. The second thing is I have done one consulting intern, so that has really worked. Even if you haven't done anything and you are like good in C++ and you have been indulged in Mood I TechFest, so you can tweak out and manipulate. Like you have worked in marketing department, food and beverages department of Mood Indigo. So what you can do is ki I have arranged this much amount of sponsorships, I have deal with so many clients, I got some new funding and all these things. So you can manipulate ki this marketing thing really helped me up, and I got a gradual interest in all these marketings and want to learn more about this. So form a cover letter which sounds a bit interesting. Don't just copy paste, because while talking to, I have spoken to IMA director, which is Rakesh Basant, and he said we got in the month of really August, September, August, is there sort of any race between IIT students? We get around 200 to 300 cover letters and all these applications for internship. So really they don't have time, they just go through the cover letter, just pick out like what you can learn from that internship and what you want to do basically from that internship. So that is the major thing. And also one more fact that I want to discover is there were 25 interns, other interns who were working under professors in IIM Ahmedabad, and 20 were from NITs, only 5 from IITs. And the reason, and so I went to that director again, what's the reason behind this, and they told that previously I have hired 2 IIT Bombay students and they have written that they are good in C++ coding and all these aspects, and they have done a significant work. But when they are here, I have given them some background research work, some coding assignments, and they were like, they haven't done anything. And they just went away in a 1 month. So that is why, and if you look at NIT, so those 2 students, like in that professor, under that professor, 4 students were there, 2 from IIT Bombay, 2 from NIT. 2 have got recommendation and they are going to Stanford this year. And the 2 IIT Bombay students haven't got even certificate. So if you are genuinely interested or like very much into that internship, if you can like work hard for that internship and like put efforts, then go for it, because it's gonna spoil IIT name. Seriously, it would gonna spoil IIT name. I mean, even they don't even look at IIT Bombay cover letter in future if you're gonna do these things.
Are there any department specific advantages you all for internships?
Yeah, if you generally entrepreneurship is a department like you're talking with respect to B schools, right?
No, I'm talking as in I have heard that certain departments stand a greater chance of securing internships.
If you are good in generally in coding, or if you have done any amount of work in management activity sort of, then there's no access department issue. I mean, I was the only one from civil. They were like one CS guy was also with.
I guess no other questions from you, right?
How does coding exactly become relevant to the type of internship that you are doing, research and
so like doing B-school intern, you have to analyze. They are like more sort of a sector oriented. Suppose you have to work in supply chain part of thing. So in supply chain, you have to analyze all the big data which was there presently. You have to work on that research part. So in coding, you can easily prepare that algorithm and like can analyze it very quickly, irrespective like working manually on that. So that is the thing. And even like professors are not as such efficient and they don't have time to do all these things. So they particularly look for all